Good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Remember, Sunday is Self-Care Sunday. So do something that's nourishing for your body, for your mind, for your soul. Take some time off to just, I don't know, smell a flower or just look at the clouds or do something that's just good for you. I just wanted to come on and remind people to do that today because Sunday is a special day to just nourish yourself. And I wanted to remind you that for makeup to look amazing, it starts with amazing skincare. So, hi, my name is Maureen. I am 59 years old. I am a beauty influencer with a company called Pharmacy. I adore this company. I'm in love with makeup and skincare. I've been in love with makeup and skincare my entire life. And I have tried different makeup companies and been with about 3 or 4, and I fell in love with this company because of the fact that it offers incredible products for affordable prices. So the reason they are able to do that is they've been formulating products for 70 years, and they formulate them and they produce them and they make the labels, they make the boxes, they make the bottles. Everything they do, good morning, is in-house. So we can save you tons of money. I promise we can save you tons of money on your favorite products, from hair care to skin care to makeup to perfume to nail polish to, I can't even go on and on. Household cleaning products, toxin-free household cleaning products. You can join me, have your products sent straight to your door and save a ton of money. So let me just share with you a couple of the products that I use to keep my skin as best as it can look for 59 years old. I know I have a lot of signs of aging. I have, discoloration under my eyes, but some of those things are just aging. But what I can do to keep the skin nourished and soft and to avoid more damage is we have incredible skin. Oh my gosh, what am I trying to say? We have incredible sun care products, so sun protection for your face. And then after I put on the sun protection for my face, I like to use our Age Reverses line. Our Age Reverses line are for women or men that are my age who are combating the signs of aging. And this serum is thebomb.com. You only need a tiny amount, just a tiny amount. And I like to just go and just pat it ever so lightly underneath my eyes, and then with the rest I just blend it around my skin. It completely absorbs right into the skin. You don't feel it. It's like it immediately gets sucked into your skin. So it's not a moisturizer. It's like disappears. It's just like sucked right into my skin. So after I put that on, we have a bunch of skincare lines, from the calendula line, charcoal line, tea tree oil line, rose oil line, just amazing lines. Hello. But I have a favorite, I have to tell you. So my skin is dry and sensitive, and my skin loves this calendula face cream. It's deep hydration. So I go ahead and I put a little bit of that on the back of my hand. And then I use, because rose oil is so good for your skin, I take a little bit of the couple drops of the rose oil, mix it with the calendula, just a couple drops, and I mix those two together. And I do that because I want just that extra hydration. And this is what's really, I wish you could smell it. I wish you could feel it. It instantly settles down my skin. And it feels just incredible. And I just let that just like soak. Hi, Dale. Hi, Joanna. I'd like that just to soak in my skin, and it makes me feel good. So not only do I love makeup, but I love to take the makeup off. I love to just nourish my skin and all that type of stuff. So I love everything that's involved with the whole makeup thing. Okay, so I just let that just absorb into my skin. And I'm looking for, oh, here it is, looking for my washcloth. Every time I get on live, I get my nose runs. It just is some nervous reaction, I guess. After I put on that, and it feels so amazing, my skin is so happy. Happy, happy, happy. I like to go with the Age Reverses eye cream. And I just take a tiny bit, just a tiny bit. Mix it, soften it, get it really, really creamy and warm, and just pat it. See, this damage is because I've been wearing contacts since I was like 15 years old, and I used to pop out my contact lenses because in those days they were hard glass. They were, they weren't the soft ones that they have today. And as soon as I popped those out of my eye, I would rub my eyes, I swear, for 10 minutes. And I think that's, what created this damage to the bottom of my eyes. Because, okay, so there we go. And that's what I do to nourish my skin, and it just feels so flippin' amazing. Okay, so if you want to know a little bit about makeup and how to anti-age your face, take years and years and years off your appearance, stay with me, or you can log off and come back later when I save it, and you'll get to see this transformation because it is pretty darn amazing. And people say I look like a different person when I'm done. I don't know if that's a compliment, but it is what it is. So I'm going to start. It's so important to start with a primer. And I usually skip this step because I don't want you guys to waste the time, because a primer, it's important to let it set. It's a let it set for like 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. This is just, it feels like silk. It feels like, it's just the weirdest feeling. It feels like you're rubbing a silk scarf over your skin. And what this does is it fills in fine lines, wrinkles, pores, and makes the skin super smooth to go ahead and put down your foundation. So I put that all over my face. Oh, it feels just like silk. While I'm letting that dry, I'm gonna take our Protafit eyeshadow primer. But it's not just for eyeshadow. It is for anywhere that you have texture or skin discoloration or a pimple or something that you're trying to hide. I am trying to hide my under eye area. And I'm just gonna take this. It's in this little tube, and all I do is cream it with my finger. I take my finger and I just cream it like this, back and forth. Put a little bit on my finger. And then I just tap it under my eyes. Tap, 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 tap. And that gets rid and fills in all that tired, aged, old skin under my eyes. Is that insane? Which eye looks younger? Are you kidding me? So I think I just took, can I say I took 5 years off my face? I'm gonna say it anyway, because it makes me feel like I took 5 years off my face. I'm gonna do the same to the other eye. Just pat, pat, pat. It blends in. It doesn't feel heavy. It's super lightweight. You wouldn't even know it was there. Like, oh, and it just goes on so incredibly easy. Let me just look in the mirror, make sure I have it on. I'm gonna add a little more to this side. This side has like this double wrinkle thing going on here. I must sleep on this side. Do you guys have a side that is more wrinkled than the other side? I think I must sleep on this side. So I just pat it in, get it all smooth, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my eyelids because it's gonna create that super smooth surface to put down my eyeshadow. And not only that, it gets rid of that redness and discoloration, which I feel like ages me a lot. And then I'll just pat it in. Pat it, pat, 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 pat. And I feel like I could go out in public like this now that I have my red eyes covered up, right? Okay. So after I do that, then I like to do foundation. Now Pharmacy, if you're not familiar with Pharmacy, we have about 6 or 7 different foundations based on your skin type. So it doesn't matter whether you're oily, combination, dry, sensitive. We have the most incredible foundations. And I joined Pharmacy because I fell in love with the CC cream. It's a color corrector. It's $14.90 and it's a miracle worker. I think I'll just show you this today instead of blending the two, because I know people don't want to buy like two. Usually I blend the CC cream and the VFX Pro. This one's our most expensive, most full coverage, and it's $24.90, which is like a third of what I was used to be paying for my foundation. But let me just show you the $14.90, because the CC cream is a miracle worker. What it does is if you see my skin tone, it's red and yellow. It's like an uneven skin tone. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this. It's super creamy. It's really creamy. It's like a moisturizer. And this is gonna even out my skin tone. And it's super emollient and it's very layerable. Oh, I even said layerable, right? So you can start off with a little and build it, and it's never ever gonna look cakey or heavy. So I'm just gonna blend that. Find my makeup brush. You don't need a makeup brush. You can just use your hands if you want. I like the feeling of this brush. It's just so soft. So I like to just grab this and do it 1, 2, 3. But you don't need it. You can use your sponge or your hands or whatever you want to blend with. The hands are actually really good because they warm up the product and they make it blend better. So I'm just blending it around. And I might just add a little bit more to the front of my face where I need more coverage. Let me just take a little bit more. Like I said, it's totally layerable, but it evens out and creates a creamy, creamy, creamy skin tone, and I'm obsessed with it. So, and it feels amazing. Like it just feels cooling and very pleasurable to the skin. It doesn't feel heavy. It just feels like you're putting on a moisturizer. That's exactly what it feels like. And it sets to a matte finish, so there's not going to be any shine at all. It's just going to set to a matte, and it's the perfect start for the rest of the makeup, because I'm kind of getting rid of all that color and making it all one, and now I get to go in and put on the colors that I want. Okay, super easy, just blends it out. It just blends into my skin tone, creates a super, can you believe, like 59 and my skin looks, this makes it, my skin look so much younger. Okay, but I can take even more years off. Contour and highlights is like giving yourself a facelift. Do you guys use contour and highlights? Okay, because it's a facelift. It's like an instant facelift. I'll show you how to use it because it takes years and years off. Oh, my nose. Okay. Let me see where I put my concealer. Here we go. All right. So, when you add lightness underneath your eyes, it's going to lift the face. It's going to lift. I'll show you. Okay, let me just pop this on. Do an upside down triangle. This is our full coverage liquid concealer, super cooling to the skin. It feels so cool and refreshing. Gives you that light, I don't know, it just feels good. This concealer sets to perfection. It doesn't settle in wrinkles, fine lines, texture. Believe me, if it settled into this crepey skin under my eyes, I would not be using it. So go ahead and be bold and be brave and add a lot because it blends out. You won't be able to see it. I promise. I promise, promise, promise. So this is the lightest shade. You don't have to go this light, but I like this light. And I like to just pat it there. And I'm going to use it down here to lighten this area. And I'm going to use it right here to lighten this area. Okay? If I wanted to, I could take it here because I'm going to add some darkness under there and I'm going to firm up this jawline. So I'm using this as a facelift. Let's just lift this face right along the top of my jaw. And if I wanted to, I could come in these dark, where my skin's sagging and creating that wrinkle. I've lost, so I'll just kind of fill in that shadow. It's not very pretty. I'll fill in this shadow. So anywhere when you look in the mirror and you see shadows on your face, you can just go ahead and fill them in. Why not? Okay. Once I have that on, I'm going to go ahead and take my contour stick, highlight. Let's see if I can find my contour stick. Okay. I'll take my contour stick, and contour and highlights is going to lift and make the skin look really young. Just going to come up, I'm going to put some really pretty warm color up here. I'm going to draw myself some cheeks, because once I blend this in, it's going to look like I have cheekbones, which I really are buried in there somewhere under there. I don't know where they are. I'm going to come up and I'm going to go right here, draw some shadow to firm this up so it's not so loose looking, and come right under here and firm that up. So now I'm going to start blending. You can blend with your fingers or you can blend with your makeup brush or however you want. So you're just going to tap it in until it fades out, basically, so you can't see. But you just want to keep it light there, and trust me, it's all going to make sense in the end. Just take it and use your hands and just blend it. And I want to leave it light in those spaces. I'm going to take this, blend it. Do you see? I hope you can see. Blend it out. Take my fingers, blend it. And this is going to take another 5 years off my face. You will see at the end of this process. Okay, so just make sure that it's blended. There's no start and stop areas. It's just completely blended. And again, you can see it's not settling in my pores. It's not giving me lines. And the only when it would do that is if you didn't blend it in all the way. So just make sure you blend it till it's completely dry. Okay? Isn't that the most beautiful coverage? Obsessed. Okay, so now I'm going to start working in this darker shade, and this is going to give me the youth of being younger. It's going to give me that glow to my skin. Like, it's just that vitality. So you want to add some of the warmth back. Once you take out and, you know, make your face with the foundation, go back and add some warmth. And then this is, I'm using to give myself some contour, some shape to my face, some definition, which will make this look like it's lifted. And just blend it till it's just a believable shadow. And you can blend as much or as little as you want. It's all up to you. And if you blend too much, just go back and add a little bit more. And it's going to start giving me this beautiful shape to my face. Under here is going to tighten up this jawline. And I put it under my chin so that I can drag it down so everything matches. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Because I want everything to like blend and match. I can come in and just to make sure, just come in with my makeup brush that I had and just double check everything is blended and soft and pretty. Okay, so I think that's good. Alrighty, so after we do that, we can use, let's just go with our 3-in-1 palette today. I've been using the peach, oh, I grabbed the peach palette again. Oh, okay, I'm just going to use the peach palette because I love it. This is our new palette. This is the peach palette. So you have a contour, bronzer, a highlighter, a blush, and it makes the most gorgeous eyeshadow palette as well. Let me show you the other one. Our 3-in-1 palette is also amazing. Again, you have your bronzer, highlighter, your bronzer, contour, highlighter, and blush. And that's, again, the most gorgeous eyeshadow palette. You see, one is much brighter than the other. This is much more soft and subtle, and this is a little bolder, but they're both absolutely gorgeous. So now I'm confused as to which to use. Okay. Why don't I use the 3-in-1 then? Because I've been using the peach every day. So I'm gonna go back to the 3-in-1 and let me show you. So I'm gonna use this as a bronzer. I'm gonna take my brush, I'm just gonna swirl it in the bronzer. And don't you think people with bronze skin are just like a golden glow? So let's add a tan. Okay, do you see the difference? Look how much bolder now. Go in there and I'm gonna give myself an amazing instant tan. Instantaneous, golden, bronzy, amazing tan. Okay, then I'm gonna add some more. I'm just gonna add it everywhere. I'm gonna come and just do circular motion so it's super soft. Come in and just bronze out your face. And I'm gonna blend this all, so even though it looks like I'm getting heavy, it's gonna I'm gonna take it down a notch. I'm gonna come underneath here. Everything's gonna tie in, come down here, and I could put some on my chest so everything matches. Okay, now I'll use this beautiful blush color, and it's so pretty, it's so feminine. Okay, so where's my, here, I'll just use this brush. Pop a little bit of this pretty pink on the top of my cheeks and bring it to the top of my forehead. I'm all about the blending, all about keeping the colors okay. So at this point you can see everything, right? And you really don't want to say, oh, there's her blush, there's her bronzer, there's her thing. So what I'm going to do at this point is take a big fluffy brush. Just get a big fluffy brush and I'm going to blend everything. I'm going to start down here and I'm just going to soften everything. I'm kind of like pushing off. Isn't that prettier? OMG. These colors make me so happy. Just make sure it's all blended. Now I can take the highlighter in the palette. Let's just go with this color. Pop a little bit of that on the tops of my cheeks to give them some lift. See that? Now it's gonna lift it's gonna lift it. It's gonna make it look like I got high cheekbones. And then I'm gonna take it down a notch because I don't want people to say, oh, that's pretty frost on your face. I want people to say, oh, you have such a, oh, my battery is going dead. Oh no. Okay, I gotta hurry this up. I only have a little bit of battery left. I want people to say, oh, you have such a pretty glow to your skin, right? I don't want people to say, oh, look at that beautiful frost. No, I want them to say, look at that beautiful, beautiful glow. So there we go. I gotta hurry since the battery's dying. So let me just go ahead and add this bronzer as my eyeshadow, and let's see if I can finish this up. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go ahead and just warm up my eyes, back and forth with the bronze color. Maybe I'll just do the bronze color today since I don't have that much time. We'll just do one eyeshadow color, which is, I never just do one eyeshadow color, but maybe today we will. Okay, I'm just gonna warm up my eyes with the bronze. See, under pressure, I don't work good under pressure. Okay, let's just tuck this in and get this show on the road. All right, I'm just gonna take a little bit of that frost on the bottom and just go down here. Just put a little frost on the bottom. So I lied, I did 2 colors and not just one. Okay, really quick, let's line these eyes because this is where the magic happens. This is where my eyes will come alive and pop, and so will yours. And I left the stupid thing open yesterday. I forgot to put the cap on. Here we go, I got another one. Okay, this is the navy blue, and I'm just gonna, and it's almost as dark as a black, so you can use any color really to tight line your eye. Just gonna come up here. And I like to put it on pretty heavy because it really gives my eye some drama, just like that. I'm gonna come in and do the bottom. Do you see the drama? Gives me some drama. Okay, let's just kind of put a little more on. I love this navy blue color. OMG. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. Okay. I'm starting to like the navy blue better than the black on my eyes. Okay, when I get off, I'm gonna buff that out a little bit and put, well, I'll just do it now. I'm just hoping I don't want it to go shut off. Thank you for that, heart. I'm gonna take some of that bronze color I have on the top of my eye, and I'm just gonna kind of blend that all in underneath here. Okay. Oh, that is so pretty. These palettes are the bomb, like the bomb. Everything you need in one stinking palette. Face, eyes, everything. Oh my gosh, okay. Extreme Curl Mascara. If you've been on any of my lives, you know Extreme Curl Mascara is my favorite mascara in the whole world because it lifts and curls my lashes, and it's absolutely amazing. You don't even have to think about it. It does all the work for you by lifting your lashes. I don't know how it does that. I instantaneously go from having no lashes to lashes. Look at that. Look how bigger this eye looks than this eye. Mascara opens up the whole eye area. Makes you look more wide awake. Oops, I just tapped my eyelid. Just pop on a little mascara. Really, it's nothing to it, right? Look at how pretty that, oh my God, OMG. Okay, let's pop a little bit on the bottom. I think that'll work. I think that'll work. Let's do eyebrows and we will call it done. We will call it done. Easiest way to do eyebrows. Get yourself some stencils. Super easy. Get them anywhere on the internet. They're super inexpensive. Don't pay more than $15 for a set of 24 because I think I got mine for like 12. Just pop them on and try to get them straight. And we have all the brow products that you would ever need in your life. We have pomades, we have powders, we have pencils, we have brow mascara, we have everything. But I'm just going to use this brown eyeshadow because I love the color. Let me clean my makeup brush really quick because who knows what color I have on there, and I don't know if I want purple brows. So let's see. I'm just going to take it and I'm going to just fill this in. Take it from the back to the front and just fill it in. 1, 2, 3. And keep adding it until you get the color that you think matches your hair. We have everything from like blonde to black. So funny, I don't know why they don't make brow powders for redheads. Like why do... Hi, Susie. Did you play with your stencils yet? OMG, it's so fun. Did you find any that look good? I had to go through the whole set of 24 to find like 2 that I could wear. But the 2 that I can wear, I love. So, and I use them every day. So there we go. I hope they're even. This is the grand reveal. Oh, grand reveal. I got a piece of hair stuck in here. Okay. So that's the grand reveal. Once you have your eyebrows on, I can fix it a little bit. I didn't do them so even. You've been playing with them? Aren't they fun? Okay, so once I have them on and they're not even, I can go, because I think I have this one is a little lighter than that one. I can go in with the brow powder and just fill it in and fix it a little bit more. But I feel like once I have my brows on, all my makeup makes sense. And then I just like to blend so that there's no start and stop with anything. And I think that this makeup is so beautiful. Let me just pop on a little, what should I, okay, if I knew what I did with, oh, here we go. Now that's not lipstick. Well, I don't know what I did with my lipstick. I get everything organized and then I can't find it. I don't understand. I found it. Okay. This is my new favorite color and I've been wearing this every day. Hot Tahiti. I like it because it's that bronze, it's in that bronze family. So when I've been like really loving the bronzers for summer. And I can't put on lipstick very good, but at least you can see the color. Isn't that a pretty color? I think it kind of goes with the whole bronzy thing. Oh, got makeup on my, got mascara on my eyelid. But there you go. So that is Self-Care Sunday. That is my transformation for the day. Now I can go do my hair and do something with this hair. I don't know what I'm going to do. I have got to call for a hair appointment this week. So that is it. That is the whole makeup transformation. I'm in love with this makeup. And yes, if you need any help with makeup whatsoever, message me, let me help you, because I've tried everything under the sun, and I know what works and what doesn't for older women, especially if you have like some of the issues that I have with discoloration and textured skin and looseness, elasticity, and all that type of stuff that's going on with our skin. Thank you, Dale. So thank you guys so much for joining me, ladies. Thank you, ladies, so much for joining me. I appreciate it so much. Happy Sunday. Do something kind for yourself today. Spoil yourself, pamper yourself. Yeah, just enjoy something today. Take a time just for you. So thanks for being here. Take care. Love you. Bye.